Today is day 3 of our 5-part series in regards to low belly pooch. And we are going to focus on your breathing. So in the last video, I mentioned how important your posture was because your diaphragm and pelvic floor work together to create and control the pressure system, which is in your core when you breathe in and out. So the third part of that is breathing. And the reason we want to focus on breathing is if your diaphragm, it is a muscle. So if it is not working properly, then it will affect how much your pelvic floor is rising and lowering as well. And if that's off, then that can create problems as well. So today we are going to focus on breathing, and I want you to think about, there's 2 steps I want you to think about with breathing. So the first one has to do with your ribs, and it is important. And I know for some of you, you've heard me mention this a lot, and I can just ask, I've been working on my breathing for a period of time. And I can tell you that it is something you have to work on a lot. So if you haven't done it, I encourage you to try it. It will start to make a difference. So what you are going to do is you're going to place your hands around your ribs. And I just want you to have a gentle touch. We're not pressing down or anything. And I just want you to feel what it feels like when you breathe in. Do you feel your ribs expanding? Do you notice one rib may respond more than the other? So you can have, say, one side where you can feel it moving into your fingers more than the other side. You might have some stickiness with one of your ribs. You may notice that your back, that you don't feel those ribs pull into the back at all. You might notice that your shoulders rise up towards your ears. That is one of the most common ones that I see. And that is where your chest muscles are helping to work through the breathing. So your diaphragm's not doing as much of the work. These are being overworked. Your chest up into the neck are being overworked, and your diaphragm isn't having to do as much work, which affects your pelvic floor and your pressure system. So you're going to focus on 360 breathing. And 360 breathing is basically jellyfish breathing. You want to think about your rib cage like a jellyfish. And it should expand out and rise up just like a jellyfish would, and then come back down. And we don't need it to come back down really tight. We just want to open and close. And you could just place your hands here and just practice breathing and just focus on getting the breath into the ribs. And then the other thing that you're going to do is focus on getting the back breath. You want to work into your back. So a lot of times I'll have people just lean up against something. A great place to do this is in your car, because you're leaning up against the back of the car and you're more sitting upright than you might be doing at home on the couch. And I just want you to practice breathing, deep breathing in, and I want you to feel those ribs pressing into the back of your seat. And if you don't feel it, then you need to work more on that back breathing. I do have information in regards to that. If you are not feeling the back breathing, let me know so that I can help you with that. But that is what I want you to focus on today, and focus on really, you can focus on it every day for the rest of the month, and it will be helpful, is getting that 360 breathing with a focus on the back ribs going into your thumbs. And that is it. Have a wonderful day.